Hey everyone, you're tuned into the False Graves podcast. I'm your host, AK Baby Doo, the Lightbringer.
I'm your main man, Frick, the big kahuna, shredding waves of light, cowabunga.
And I'm bringing the darkness. I will be the fur man.
You will be?
Of the moon and star, come to me through fire and war.
If you're the moon, welcome. If you're the star, welcome. If you're the light, come hang out. Get in the DMs. We'd love to have you on the show. We're ready to, continue to make sure this room, above all rooms, is filled with the light so we can share it to the masses.
And most of all, if you are fire and war, let's have a conversation.
True.
Oh my god. Can you guys be any more fucking obvious for the chats? Come on.
What's so obvious?
Oh my god. If they want to be in there, they're going to be in there, and they won't be some fucking baby back bitches.
You
Well,
don't think our chat is baby back bitches?
No, I mean, like, considering the last little bit, I mean,
I think more often than not, chat is baby back bitches. Because
yeah.
you have to consider they're out there in a chat. We're out here on the show.
yeah, I'm not gonna hate on the chat. I think that they might be babies. They might have backs.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and hate on them for you. Cause like, oh my god, what bunch of fucking baby.
Pussies.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Make some chatter, make some chitter. Go ahead and put your opinions through. Come on.
Yeah, he is. One thing about Furman, he's a genius.
Mm.
He's a genius.
I've seen this in action. I know that it's in there.
Because
Deep.
the
deep
way
down.
that he's describing the chat, it's so eloquent.
I agree. He's a gentleman and a scholar.
Yes.
No, but I am a complete asshole. Now, everybody that's in the chat, now you can go ahead and voice your opinions. Let's make the channel better, or we could go ahead and make it worse. But if you do not subscribe, if you do not like, if you do not make a comment, then we cannot make this channel better. Come on.
We will find your mother.
Indeed.
And
And
we will
we will-
impregnate her.
Oh
What?
God,
Oh,
we will
guys,
throw the old
it's
thumb
already in the dumps immediately.
Oh
No.
no, in the dark.
Because it brings me to the first thing I want to talk about.
Oh, great. A good
'Cause
segue.
this might sound not associated, but it's directly 1-to-1 correlation. Which is, it's very hard to give people good advice.
Oh God, you are fucking A1 right.
I mean, do you think that it's hard to give people good advice, or do you think it's hard to give people the right advice?
No.
Because I feel like
Both.
whenever you are giving advice to different people, what's good advice for some may be bad advice for others,
Of course.
and what's
Okay.
good advice might be the wrong advice to be giving.
Okay.
All advice givers, I think, strive on a long enough time frame to develop such general advice that everyone is helped.
Mm.
And in doing so, the advice becomes so trivial, it's hard to constitute as advice.
Oh no. So what you're talking about is the backlash effect.
Not quite, but go on.
Okay. All right. So no matter what good advice that you give, the other person is so stopped, so steeped inside their own belief.
True.
And they go, nah. You could say, hey, stabbing yourself in the eye is not a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Unless, of course, they're lustful. Then it might be the best thing for them.
No, not even lustful. It's just straight up. Hey, what if you didn't put a fork in your eye? And
Yeah,
they go,
think about it.
and they go, no, 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 no.
Yeah, they didn't listen.
Have you ever come across somebody trying to put a fork in their eye and you told them that and they just weren't very receptive?
Multiple times.
Oh, this is a multi-offense.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Look,
Wow.
I'm going to go ahead and say a situation where I was in. Weird question. You have a certain amount that's due for, let's say, apartment
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Now, if somebody said, hey, your child shouldn't have to go through volleyball so it could save you some money.
Mm-hmm.
And you went, no.
See, actually, this is actually a prime example of what I would consider good advice, but not the right advice. Because true, if somebody is putting their kid through volleyball and it's financially devastating them, if their kid is playing volleyball, that experience, if it were me, I'd be happy being in financial destitution if my kid was getting the childhood
And that's wrong.
that they needed.
That's wrong.
Absolutely
yeah,
not.
no,
It's
you're
sacrificial,
stupid.
bro. It's so sacrificial, and I'm so down.
It's
Stupid.
part of the bubble. It's not a sacrifice. It's living above what you actually can afford.
Stupid.
I
Yeah.
will. Here's the thing. I will afford it.
Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
I will, because here's the thing. If I can't afford it, then it won't happen.
It sounds like you need advice.
Do I need
Stupid.
advice?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then let's.
But let me tell you the reason why it's so hard to give advice. Because we can talk about our personal story. And, you know, I can date it back to this. So you're somebody who has had their ups and downs financially.
Dude, mostly downs.
Yeah.
I had one inheritance one time, but I was foolish and not trained in the ways of money handling, and it is gone now.
And there was a debate a few months back between, I think, your employer regarding setting up an IRA or a retirement account.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an employer match of a % of your paycheck, and it would go out into the IRA, but you can't access until you're like 60, and it takes like 3% of your money every week.
Can you not, if you max out your IRA to what it's now, I think 7,500. If you max it out, can you not take out a certain percentage of it?
No, not without penalties.
Hmm.
So, but anyway, you declined. You ended up declining signing up for that. Now maybe you've changed since then, but I know that evening you declined.
The first time it was presented to me, I
Yeah.
declined it. Yes.
Multiple people tried to convince you to sign up for it that night,
2 people. Yep.
but I didn't.
No.
What did I tell you to do?
You told me to choose the option that would be the most amusing to see unfold, I think.
Or maybe the most painful. One
Yeah.
of those. Either the most amusing or the most painful.
Depends on who you are and how it affects, but
Yeah.
in forethought, amusing, I would say.
Why?
Well, because sometimes you learn to not put your hand on the stove by putting your hand on the stove.
Yes. And so when it comes to advice, it's so hard to give. Often when I see somebody leading themselves down the wrong path or making the wrong choice, some people might try and stop them. Stop the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
Stop them from self-destructing or making a bad decision.
Well, I've got for you what I would consider to be a hot take. Maybe it's a real issue that I'm having, and that's that. You know, it seems as though I've taken like the one scripture that says the love of money is the root of evil.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
Jesus
seems like
Christ. Can you at least quote it right?
I did.
No.
The love of money is
It's
the root of all evil. It's definitely the quote. Anyways, so it seems like my spirit has taken the complete opposite
Oh,
to an
you're
extreme.
enlightened.
I don't know that I'm enlightened. I just know that I hate I hate money with such a passion.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm saying like I don't think people shouldn't
Yeah.
be able to make it. I'm not saying it shouldn't be a thing. I'm just saying like stocks and investing and
Yeah.
crypto and financial,
NFTs.
realms of understanding. It not only do I hate it, it bores me to death,
Yeah.
which is a real issue now that I'm older. I wish that I was a little different, but it's just so I hate the concept. I hate the concept of working, to obtain things like comfort and stability.
Oh no.
And then I hate the idea of doing all of this for 50, 60 years just so I can retire. Just so I can retire and enjoy the things that I have. And, it's just, I want to find another way.
You don't have to fucking work 50 to 60
But
years.
I know, but I'm so bored. It's so boring to
It's
me.
not boring.
I'm trying to intrigue. I'm trying to force myself to be intrigued.
Yeah.
It's just because of who I am and what I truly want to accomplish. I think there's another way, and I believe that I can achieve it another way.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe 20 years from now, I'm gonna look back at myself and be like, man, that guy was not smart, not intelligent. You should have got intrigued.
Jesus.
Whenever you thought maybe you should.
Can we at least attack a fucking topical topic?
Yeah, we're talking money, Furman. It runs the world.
No, it doesn't.
What runs the world, Furman? What runs the world?
What runs the world is bureaucracy.
Well, there's not bureaucracy everywhere.
We're staying on the topic. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it topical, Furman.
So
Yeah, no. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. It's all red tape.
So I
It's
didn't mean
all-
to get just straight into the finance advice, but I mean I will go there. It's always so apparent how deaf advice is. Like people don't listen to it. People want it and then don't listen to it. People want advice, they
Mhm.
beg for it, they don't listen to it. I like to expedite people's pain. I think generally speaking, the people who have obtained and done the things that they want to do have suffered more than most.
Of course.
And
They
when
choose it.
somebody's on a path to bad decisions, I say, I'm not going to stop you. Like, I might make recommendations, but I don't want to stop the momentum. If somebody's going to self-correct, they're going to learn their own lessons along the way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And very few people take that approach. I feel like we're all born with certain trivial desires that we won't escape unless we pursue them.
I don't know
Yeah,
that.
no.
Actually, I have a little bit different of a take there. I think that the closer that you attempt to be with God, the closer He'll draw near to you, and He'll change. Your desires will shift along the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
But I,
stupid. 1 second. Now, for you, here is 20 fucking dollars.
All right, we're gonna.
I am giving this to him freely and willing.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Now-
this. Go ahead.
He has got one whole 365 days to go ahead and exceed $1,000 remark.
I need.
Now-
I need 2 years.
No. You are the Mr. Magic Money Man.
Okay.
Now,
Well, me-
if it does not exceed that, it goes to me. However, if it goes any further, even sent a fucking 0.5%, it goes to a charity of your choice.
Anywho, it's going into Fartcoin in a few months. We'll see where it goes.
it's gonna 36x, guys. Just
Yeah,
just you wait.
Let's go ahead and see that NFT money come up.
Fartcoin's likely a successful meme coin of the next cycle. There's very few meme coins that still have any, any gas, so to speak. But Fartcoin, it does. It'll go.
You're telling me
back
that
up.
the flatulence of Fartcoin will boost it into success?
Well, study thermodynamics, hot air rises.
Mm,
So
true.
It also gets to your nose faster. But regardless, for everybody that's tuning in, we have just decided over the next couple of months when season 2 and season 3 uploads that we are going to go ahead and find out whether or not investing in the stock market is something that the magic money wizard can make happen.
Well, let me throw out a bold claim. I would argue you're living more in greed than I am,
Oh no.
and I would also argue more sinful.
Oh, sinful, yes. Greedful, no.
You might go, what the hell? So there's, sloth is a sin.
Okay.
So is greed. And I think the mindset you just described about money is both.
No.
It's lazy and it's greedy. Why is it greedy to not care?
Oh, it's not greedy to not care. As a matter of fact, I would say that was the most oblivious thing to take care of.
I'm not gonna try to, feign that I don't have moments of sloth in my life,
Mm-hmm.
but my distaste of money is not rooted in the unwillingness to work
Yeah.
and to sweat, because I do that now.
You said you don't want to work 50, 60 years and retire.
Well,
No.
the point I'm making is I don't want to work for that long with the intention of retiring. Whatever I'm doing, whatever my work is, I want it to be towards a yo. Yeah.
Baby.
Yo.
It's not
Yo.
to you. It's not to you.
Yeah.
No.
So listen,
Guys, we got to show a professional
yes,
show to
we're
put
trying.
on here.
So it's mostly because what I'm doing, the work that I'm doing, whatever I'm sweating over, I don't want it to be for the money. That's not what I want. I don't want my motivation to be the green. If somehow I stumble across it, awesome. I'm gonna do the best that I can do with it. But
You said you're not interested. You say this. Okay. I just want to give you a theoretical. Let's say you have $1,000. You put it in to a stock. 1 month later, you sell it for $10,000. $9,000 in a month. That's a full paycheck, a full salary for most people, if not more. Would you not then be interested? Extremely interested.
I mean, I feel like, is that not just gambling?
No, it's not fucking gambling.
Then why is it so simple to just put $1,000 somewhere and then take out 10? Where's the work in that?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's not simple.
So is
That's
the thing-
uncommon. Very uncommon.
One second.
So that doesn't seem like.
Let's calm it down. Okay, let's say that you do work for the same company and then you get a 10.5% discount. You go ahead and get a payout. Okay, good. Yes?
Okay, yeah. I don't
Okay.
know where this is going.
Oh, do you know? Okay. Now, what happens 10 years from then?
Bro, I'm really lost. I'm
No.
missing the point.
Let's put some brain cells to it.
All right.
Okay. So you retire from a business that you've been in with 30 years.
30 years of my life.
You're old as shit.
Decrepit.
Mm-hmm.
My temple's
Terrible.
dilapidated.
Yeah, you're going ahead and hitting the kids with the get off my lawn.
No, what? Okay, we've gotten out of the realm of what could be possible. here.
Any hoozles. Now, weird question. Know what this is?
Those are cigarettes.
Siggies.
Fags, as they would say in England.
Ah, indeed. Now, how much do you think these were when I was young?
Oh, when you were young? Probably a couple bucks.
About 11 years ago.
$4.35.
Close. $35.85.
For a pack?
Yes.
Can I get John? Can we get
Yes.
a check on 11 years ago Marlboros? What was the average cost on those?
So they went up or down?
No, they're down. They're like $11. They're like $11 now.
You check the price, and you set back for the sauce.
They're like $11, man.
You're ending on the low end.
They were cheaper back in the day, yeah.
He said they were $35 11 years ago.
It says they were between $5.50 and $7.50 per pound.
Okay, so I was closer than your
Indeed.
$35.
These were $9.85 today.
Getting robbed.
So, again,
What is the point?
the point being,
Inflation?
no, that we're all getting fucked.
What is okay? That's not what I want to focus on, Furman. That's not because I don't think I'm not gonna sit here and complain and whine that I've got it harder than people that were trying to make money 20 years ago. It's we're here today. We're talking
No,
about
because
how to
those
make money in
guys were
today's
getting
climate.
fucked too.
Well, man, you were just drinking bad coffee in the Air Force. Okay, we're in a different time now. We're out here in the woods. Okay, in the woods of civilization, trying to decide, is it worth the time it's going to take to become wealthy?
Yeah, so before, I'm just going to kind of dominate the convo from here.
I'm glad. I was waiting for you to interject.
You said the words, isn't it basically gambling? It's not even remotely close to gambling. I mean, you have no understanding of investing if you think it's remotely close to gambling. And this is coming from somebody who's done multiple double, triple returns.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not remotely close to gambling. It's literally just knowing what's gonna be successful and what isn't, and then just picking what's gonna succeed over time. You have so much better. Like if you go and play blackjack at a casino, the best odds you'll get if you play perfect is 48%, give or take.
Or Pai Gow.
Yeah, but that's playing perfect. That's gambling. But no, there's nothing about investing that's gambling. Like, unless you play it that way. But like, it's literally just picking what you think will succeed. So one of the best stock picks, because I'm more into crypto than stocks, but I do stocks. One of the best stocks that I ever bought into was Nvidia. So if you look at Nvidia currently, it's, I think, the most valuable company in the entire world. And it's a 3-digit stock. Like, I literally bought into it when it was like in the teens. How? Because I grew up playing video games and the little green logo was on everything I ever bought. Like, every console was powered by Nvidia. Every gaming computer was powered by Nvidia. Now, there is AMD, you know, but not nearly as popular. And I bought into Nvidia. And it literally like 10, 20x. But how could it not? You want to find the macro movement that doesn't have a dollar attached. Like the money doesn't match the narrative. I'm a narrative trader. So some people are into the technical analysis, the charts, the lines. And I'm an amateur in that. But just trade the narrative. Like, if you were in high school when Facebook came out and you had money, it would have been an obvious stock to invest in. Just dead obvious. Now, you might is it worth taking the time to learn? You don't need to know jack shit to make any money investing. You don't have to know a goddamn thing. All you have to know is what's the next thing. Like, what's going to be popular? Where is attention going? That's all you have to know. And then have some basic common sense.
I think if you have a really wide view of stocks and gambling, you would say it's similar because you're predicting the future either
Mhm.
way. But if you have a pretty good reason to predict that a company is going to make more money, then you should buy into it. I mean, I guess for my example, like I just recently got into stocks
Yeah.
at all, and I would have said before that it was gambling.
Yeah.
But now that I'm like, oh, I can simply predict that this company is going to make more money in the coming year, then like it just makes more sense. Like for example, GTA 6, I know is going to make a ton of money. It's like the most sought after media product probably ever, and the production cost is through the roof. And they expect to sell, like the only reason it's that high is because they expect to sell billions of copies. And so I can invest in the parent company of that company that has open stocks and expect a decent return.
Yeah. And so there are fundamentals that people should follow, but they're very there's not a lot of them. Like, so for example, you believe in a company, boom, you go and look at the chart. It's the highest it's ever been, and the graph is parabolic. Don't buy the fucking chart. Like, don't buy it. Simple as that. I don't care how much you believe in the company. When you look at that graph, if it's the highest it's ever been, even if it triples, quadruples, 10x's, never buy it. Because only an idiot would buy a graph that goes like that.
Right, so that puts you in the position of you have to buy something when it's low, and you have to have a lot of faith that and perhaps knowledge that like definitely don't be investing in bricks and minifigs right now.
I've literally sat through an over 20x multiple. Sat through it. That means I didn't sell it. Imagine you put $1,000 in. You think you'd have the discipline to hold on to it until it was 20K? Do you think you'd have the discipline?
Nah.
Exactly.
Oh well, I mean, it just depends on. I don't really know how to gauge when it would be a good time to sell and when wouldn't. I mean, if it's just when you get to 20, I mean.
Okay, let's say you put 1,000 in, and 2 years later you're sitting at 20. You don't think you'd want to, like, let's say a year in you're sitting at 10. You don't think, okay, now's the time to sell?
Well, I mean, it depends on whether or not, if you have the faith that it's going to go up more, then why would you? But if you took it out, and then now you have 10 1,000s to spread out, and maybe make even more.
No smoking on the live stream.
Let me go ahead and take a step out.
He doesn't want to learn how to make money.
For the algorithm, I do apologize.
Furman, you were just sat there talking about how we got to play to the algorithm, and now you're going to smoke live. Why
are you,
pod?
Bro?
He's being a brat tonight, guys.
Yep.
He's being a brat.
I didn't want chat to see these shorts, but it looks like I'm.
But this might give me a chance to really get into it, because, dude, 2 years ago, literally, I eat, lived, and breathed the charts. Like, during the last cycle of crypto, every day, even during work, during break, on my phone, on the charts. I probably made 10 to 20 actions, 10 to 20 trades over that whole time span. Okay? 10 to 20, but I looked at it every single day, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. And it obviously, it paid off it was very beneficial. It wasn't necessary to look at it as much as I looked at it. But what I'm saying is, it's not gambling, and all you need to know is where the attention is going.
So for right now, if I had to take a random shot in the dark, are there AI companies that are projected to do anything at this moment? Or is there still a scramble on one central company?
AI is mostly, I would say it's mostly had its day. It's going the way of the .com bubble, in the sense that there are hundreds, thousands of companies popping up that are getting incredible evaluations. Like, they're running the charts up on all these companies, but none of them have proven over the long term they can maintain a profit. Because a company can be valued worth a ton of money while simultaneously not making any money on paper.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're literally not bringing any money in, but people are investing in it under the assumption they will. So the same way it happened in the .com boom, you're seeing that with AI. I think AI will have a longer stretch than.
Well, that's because I think
the utility is superior.
Yeah, the utility as well as the growth is going to be, off the charts. It's the kind of thing that's just going to continue to get better exponentially. I
Yeah.
mean, because and everybody's pouring into it. I mean, so there's what else out there is I mean, I think whenever I think about the next big thing, I have a hard time coming to that revelation
Yeah.
because I mean, I just don't see anything now. Now I'm not looking at the charts, so
So
how
here's
could I be?
here's what's
But-
funny about investing. If you go online and look for advice, you're gonna hear everything under the sun. The next big crash is coming. This stock's gonna 20x. We're just beginning the AI, the AI run. We're just beginning.
It's everything I've seen has said definitely that the AI bubble is more likely to pop soon. Like it's the example that Matt was giving earlier where it is really high up, excuse me, AK, where it's really high up and there's no point in buying now.
Yeah.
So you want to buy it when it's lower so that you get as much out of it as possible when it rises.
Yeah. And you have to, my point is, if I saw something that the chart was already at the all-time highs, and even if it did 10 times what it was, I wouldn't be upset that I missed out, because it's no common sense. Like, you have no common sense if you buy a chart that's already at the top.
because it could come down at any moment. Is that-
No.
Yeah, you can only lose from it.
Because it looks good. Like, it looks good.
It's
No,
too good.
I never buy anything that looks good. Like, if it looks good, everyone else thinks it looks good, which
Okay.
is why you get fucked.
Okay,
Okay.
so we're talking like NFTs or
No,
Bitcoin.
fuck, NFTs are dead. They're a dying medium. They're not coming back.
So then, what is the next? You said the next thing. What do you believe the next thing to be?
Yeah, well, I think there's going to be a select few AI companies that absolutely kill it. Privacy as a industry is going to become big. But I'm not so interested in those. Those will reveal themselves to me as they come up. Crypto is in its bear market cycle, nearing its lows. Okay? It's a 4-year cycle. Literally every 4 years, Bitcoin does a halving event where the electric cost to generate one doubles.
Okay.
And what you have now is we're nearing the end of the bear market cycle, which is historically the best time to buy. If you had bought between now and the next 3 to 4 months over the past 15 years, you would have been hitting a 5 to 10 times multiplier on your money every
Okay.
4 years.
All right. So for our audience, let's see, 1, 2.
So what I'm saying is we're beginning to get into the time frame where if you have any money, the best opportunity to buy is beginning to present itself.
Okay. So for our audience right now, we are going to show aka Baby Do's literal financial success. Here is $5,
Yeah, I earned that.
my friend.
Thank you. See, this is what I'm talking about.
We are going to go ahead and see if you can make over $1,000 over the next year
From
with
25?
from $5.
Bye.
Separate challenge.
If we are going to go ahead and make this challenge official.
But listen. Okay, I'm going to try and sum it up because I feel like I'm getting too specific. I want to get through to you guys. You're wasting your money if you're not getting ready right now to put some of it into the market. You're being a literal dipshit with your own life if you're not preparing right now to put money into the markets. Over the next 3 to 5 months, there will be opportunities available to you that won't come again for another 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
How much money do you think you need to
Well,
start here? Because if you're going to save this kind of money, then
well, he's got $5 already.
And here we can get into the deeper philosophy of why I think you're living more greedy than I am.
Oh, no
Yeah.
greed.
It is.
No, because I'm only giving this $5 for the chat, for everybody that is sitting there right now. I want to go ahead and let know if AK Baby Doo makes it over $1,000 within the next 12 months, it will every single dollar be donated to a charity of your choice. Something that you guys would all be willing to
What,
go
we're
ahead
gonna-
and donate
We're gonna
to.
poll the audience for the charity of choice.
Yeah.
Darn
What if they pick a
tootin'.
terrible charity, dude?
Well,
we gotta pick.
I
a
don't
charity.
care.
And the graves have spoken.
A charity for fresh OnlyFans startup creators.
No.
No,
No, God,
no,
please.
no. Our audience will be able to go ahead and chance what the actual factual donation will be given to if he makes it over $1,000. Now, if he doesn't, if he only makes 650, it will go back to the darkness of this.
But let me tell you where you said, how much money do I need? Right? A
$1,000.
simple rule to follow.
$1,000.
If the amount that you stand to potentially gain doesn't excite you, then you do not have enough invested.
Exactly.
And so,
$1,000.
let's say you have 1,000, and I predicted you could 5 times that, and you'd get 5,000. Would that excite you? 1,000 is what you should put.
Then that monetary degradation will go ahead and go on to others.
I remember when I was younger, because I always had a decent bit of money tucked aside, and I pussyfooted my way through these cycles, and I had success every single cycle. I succeeded.
Then let's see it.
But my risk tolerance has only grown.
Well,
More and more and more risk tolerance. Because for one, I know this shit like instinctually now. But also because, they say scared money doesn't make money. To put money on a pedestal is to give it a degree of respect it does not fucking deserve. Like, money deserves no respect. 0.
then
it,
let's
like,
see it.
It's meant to be treated as disrespectfully as possible. Do you have a lighter? Because I'll light this $25 on fire right now, and I'll still turn it into 1,000.
All I got is this fucking vape and a cigarette, but
we
tell
both
you
know
right
you have
now,
a lighter right now. We both know you have a lighter.
No, actually, I had to
It-
borrow one.
If I may, I put this in the chat. I don't know if you guys saw
Yeah,
it,
we saw it.
but did you guys talk about it?
No.
No, but I
Well-
was kind of getting to that.
Well,
we're
like
working our
that
way
was
there.
kind of my point, was that the love of money, the
Yeah.
worship of money is the problem.
Well,
There are several parables actually
Yeah.
that Jesus told. I think maybe just 2. I say several. It's too many. Where it was about actually utilizing your money correctly and being
Mhm.
responsible with it in order to make back, especially toward people who trust you with their money.
Mm-hmm.
And so to invest and be smart about investing is not something that's unbiblical.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
It is simply holding it up as an idol that is the unbiblical part.
I think things are hitting a point, and people will call this a hot take probably, but where people with money are becoming more morally sound than people without. That sounds, I think historically that's crazy, because I think there's nobility in being poor. I think there's a moral high ground to being poor, or at least there used to be. But I genuinely believe today you have to almost have succumbed to so many vices that's why you're in the position you're in. Like, I think it's almost impossible for somebody who's oriented correctly to not obtain money, like to not have a decent amount of money today. I think it's almost impossible. Like, I literally think to the moral, go the spoils.
Mm.
Like, I really think that.
See, I feel like that's where you're that's where you're having like the frayed imagination. Goodness and badness is only just a thread apart.
It's just a graph. You just got to trade it.
People that are willing to go ahead and dedicate their laziness with gratitudeness is it's kind of one of those pick apart art items.
Trading and making money in stocks and crypto is only going to get harder from here. Like the difficulty level, I mean, 5 years ago, it's like fucking Weenie Hut Juniors. It gets harder every year because it gets more competitive. People get more crazy. The pace is quicker. The 24/7 markets, the narratives move quicker. Nobody can keep focused on one thing for any amount of time anymore. So it's getting more difficult. But I just think if you're under the mindset that working for your money is going to be enough, it's just incorrect, and it's also foolish. It's just simply foolish.
But that's one of those things, like being lazy back in the 1800s, you were just a bum. 1900s, you're just a bum. 2000s, you have certain mental deficiencies and everything is I feel like it's a layer of persuasion that comes with the ages.
He's getting deep.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one. That was.
Oh hell! When you grew up, like you were what in the 2000s?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, never mind. I'm not gonna ask your opinion.
His opinion doesn't matter because he was born at a certain year.
Yes. That's when people couldn't slap their kids upside the head.
I was
with
born.
full force.
I was born before the millennium.
You were born in a cult.
Holy
Fuck off.
Born in a cult? I was not born in a cult.
Yes, you were.
Yeah, I was not.
No,
You were born in.
He's not from here.
You weren't born in a.
He's not from
No.
here.
Furman, you're drunk.
He
bro.
was imported.
You're drunk.
Orchard
Eli got imported.
chimney.
No,
What?
I was born in the sovereign state of South Dakota.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
And then I moved here to Antarctica, beyond the ice wall.
Chat, please don't judge him too hard.
He is the chat.
I literally
It's
am.
the funny thing is, so I talk about all this shit. I've got a track record. I've got papers I can show you guys to prove my win rates and the trades that I've made. Nobody ever asked me, what should I do with my money? They never asked me.
I've asked you.
No,
that before.
because you're already fucking
Well,
rich
the
as
last
shit.
time you told me, I told
Who
you
else to
I
ask?
don't have anything for you, right?
You said if you don't have $5,000, I have nothing for you.
Yeah.
That was our last conversation.
Oh, fuck you.
That's
What?
the thing. I'm gonna tell you when I don't have anything for you.
What?
Right now, there's something for everyone.
Oh,
That's why
get
he's talking
fucked.
now,
Yeah.
bro.
$5,000. I ain't got nothing for. Get. Oh,
All right, I
fuck.
got an honest question.
Yeah.
So, I came to Matt recently about
AK.
GTA, or excuse me, AK, about GTA 6 and the whole stocks I did. I've been so in depth on the news of all of this for over 2 years. I've been focused on, okay, everybody's going to buy this. At least most everybody has played GTA 5. Most people who have are going to want to play the new one because it's been since 2013. We haven't had a new one. So most people are going to want to play the new one, which means almost everyone's going to buy it. So when it goes on sale, everyone's going to buy it. Speaking of, pre-orders open tomorrow, which means that stock potentially is going to go catastrophic. So I was like, I should buy this soon, right? Yeah, potentially it's a good long. That's what you said. What did you say? It was a good long.
Yeah.
Long term.
I have
long
a
term.
lot of confidence in that stock over the next 1 to 5 years.
The thing for me is I was so in depth on the news, I was in my own little bubble on it, right? To the point that everybody I heard of was convinced that stuff was going to happen a month earlier than it did last month. And so I bought before then, and then it went down by, I don't know, $20 or more.
Yeah.
And then now it's back up to where it was when I bought it.
Yeah.
So I guess my point on that was to just some more groundwork about investment and why it's interesting to talk about, because like I'm fully in I only knew that stock. I don't know all of these other companies like Nvidia. I have a little bit in, but so I was wholly in that stock and still something went wrong for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's incredibly volatile. And in some ways it is kind of gambling in that respect, where you're not entirely sure what's going to happen day to day. But what AK kept telling me the whole time was just hold it. Just hold it. Don't sell it now and rebuy it. Don't do that.
Yeah,
You know, just hold it. Just hold it. Just hold it, because it's a good long term. So those are the kinds of things you're looking for. Something that's low now, but in the future will eventually make more.
One of the things that's interesting was, you know, buy the rumor, sell the news. I hate that concept in investing, but it's often accurate. Buy the rumor, sell the news. So this is, if you're new to investing, it works like this. Company goes, we may have cured cancer. We may have cured it. Stock shoots up, you know, 80, 200% overnight. 2 months later, there's a conference where they're going to unveil how they cured cancer. They go on stage and they show a PowerPoint presentation. Cancer is effectively cured. That same day, stock tanks 30%. Why?
Well, because
that's just the stupid nature of the
It's just what they
market.
do.
It's one of the classic rules: buy the rumor, sell the news. So that's just that's more of a nuanced thing, but yeah. In crypto, hyper liquid would be the thing I'm most committed to right now. Hyper liquid is my highest conviction bet. Now there's Bitcoin. Obviously, that's the gold standard. Less risk. It'll go back up. But Hyperliquid is a perps platform. It's basically a trading platform. But imagine I told you right now, the entire world doesn't know that there's a platform called Hyperliquid, which will become the biggest trading platform on Earth. You've probably heard of companies like Coinbase. Anybody heard of that?
Yep.
Robinhood?
Yep.
Robinhood?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Fidelity?
I've heard that one, but I don't.
Okay.
Robinhood, yeah, but
Okay.
Fidelity. Nah.
So you at least know that some of you know those three, or some of those three. Imagine there was a company that exists that's going to surpass all of them, and it doesn't even have legal jurisdiction in the U.S. Currently, if you want to use Hyperliquid in the U.S., you have to use a VPN and pretend you're from another country. But it's the top performing trading platform currently in crypto. It's going to end up becoming the top trading platform among all stocks. It will. It's the highest earning to employee company on Earth. The only company that comes close is OnlyFans. OnlyFans was the top performing employee to earning company. Okay, Hyperliquid has 8 employees, and they have a $13 billion market cap. Okay, that's over $1 billion per employee. It's made by this Asian dude named Jeff.
My name is
True
Jeff.
story. It was like some finance major in some American college, and he went and he made Hyperliquid. So you find things like that. The token for it is Hype, HYPE, and you know it. It's so obvious. It's got the most daily users, the most fees and the tokenomics. So a lot of things are inflationary. Even Bitcoin is slightly inflationary because they can continue mining more up to 21 million. But that would be the cap. And then a lot of cryptos are inflationary, meaning over time, more and more of them are made. So even if the market cap, the total value goes up, the price per coin might go down. So your investment actually reduces over time, even if more people buy in. Very few things are deflationary. Hype is a trading platform. When in action, a trade is made on the platform, 80 to 90% of the commission fee goes to burning its own supply. Okay, so the supply of the primary coin actually is decreasing over time through usage. The more it's used, the more valuable the average price becomes, or the average token.
All right, bored already.
What do you think about all that, Rick?
You know, if I would be doing myself a disservice to put off my goals of philanthropy due to not being intrigued in this stuff. And, you know, I feel like it's got legs. It's got legs, and it's something that I should get into. I just haven't.
I want to free the people from their bondage, their financial bondage. I want to free people from it.
Which is why that I would go ahead and, I don't know, like, we could have a separate channel, which if you guys wanted to go ahead and be financially successful, go ahead and live on said channel where he could go ahead and give you some extra knowledge.
Are you suggesting we do a different channel than False Graves to talk about potential investment?
For financial.
No, like people could ask me every week about what's the new thing, and I would have. I can literally talk for days and days and days. I've got a few people I text who are my personal journals, my personal financial journals. Like they might get 50 texts in a row from me and they never reply.
Yeah, no, and see, that would be an absolutely beautiful idea. Like, the people that are going ahead and touching in on the podcast, they could go ahead and get the financial shit like, in line.
Just get AKA group chat, you
Yeah.
know, of people who are interested
It
in
would be
his financial woes, or what? Not woes,
So
but
yeah.
Look-
So I'm gonna tell. I'll end on the finance. It bores people. I know. I'm just to tell you where we're at right now, and then as the weeks go, maybe I'll do a 5-minute bit on what you guys should be doing.
I'd love a 5-minute bit, honestly.
A 5-minute bit.
Here's where
at
we're
least.
at right now. Economically, we're in the midst of the biggest bubble in human history. There's never been a time where things have been so over are going to be the best they've ever been. It'll be in crypto again. And, you know, between next week to the end of the year.
So, NFTs completely off the table, or
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so I think it's time we segue for Furman's sake.
I was just gonna.
Not to interrupt you, but you see a course seller
Yeah,
and they put the screenshots up, but you don't know if they're really theirs
yeah,
or if they just Photoshopped them.
yeah.
Like, I actually have the photos and can show you the accounts and can show you the
Like,
the
I know you
trades.
personally, so like,
Yeah.
so if out of any success stories to like actually go off of,
put some
wouldn't hit. And I'm trying to figure out why.
I heard like some big win.
Oh, that's probably $4,000.
Dude.
Clear cut, after taxes, all that. The man could go ahead and steal skins from a fucking Eskimo for giving him water. And not even like cold water. He would give them hot water and they'd be like, oh my God. Give him the biggest igloo. The man has talent. But regardlessly, it's about time for me to get back to my igloo. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold off on this.
We've sat here and we've discussed the financials And it's time to move on to our next segment. Furman, hit us with that beautiful topic you've been stewing on all night.
Oh God, I want to talk about the evilest bastards to ever bastard since the sins of bastards.
Dude.
Tell us about those bastards.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about Tommy Edison.
What? What does this
Yeah.
have to do?
Touche.